Now, for a teeny tiny club like us that's just entered the Segunda Division, that was a lot of money to throw away. It could have meant bringing in a new player, an established talent to lead us. But as the club owner, I decided to make a call to invest in the future. And we sent our scout to Argentina, hopeful that he'll bring us a big talent. First month was really bad, not a single player that looked decent. We were also getting desperate because our best player, Diego Ruiz, the man from Paraguay, he betrayed us and left to join RB Leipzig. We desperately needed some more firepower. Then on Monday morning, October 26th, I got a call from our scout. Boss, I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I've just found this 17-year-old kid playing in the streets of Rosario, and I have goosebumps watching him dribble. We need to sign him. This is a generational opportunity. And at that moment, I was like, yeah, just bring him in. But then my scout let me know that there is a bit of a problem. The kid will not move alone to Spain. He wants his family to accompany him, which means the added cost of housing, the flights, it's going to go up to 1 million. And of course his contract, it's going to go up to 1 million euros. For an academy player, that is a bit outrageous. So I was reconsidering, because you never know with these academy players, they might not reach their potential.
So we don't have the capacity.
And so I told my scout to just hold off. We're going to spend the next 3 or 4 days thinking about it, and then we'll make a call. Now, DeWitt is fuming because he really wants to sign this player. We do have a bit of details about the kid. Just his name and how he looks. Marco Morales. I think I scored a hat-trick for us. Player of the episode award goes to him too. And bro is going to get rewarded with the finish. Remember our deal with Tampa? If we just can't get the ball, I think changes are going to be needed at halftime. I mean, fair enough, he's obsessed with him and his playstyle. But I think during our games, he should be focusing on what's happening. You know what do I know? Because Pepe Gordon has finally got up from his chair and he's already making changes. He's seen the weaknesses of this team. He's bringing on Ramiro Jara as well as Esteban Benitez. When the gaffer makes changes, they usually end up working. Here we go, Vergara looking for Ramiro Jara. Goes for goal himself and the super sub makes the difference. Bro, I just look silly if I start criticizing Pepe Gordon, bro. He is a genius. He might legit be the next step. I literally thought we had absolutely incredible so far. So good that he's already scored a hat-trick for us. Player of the episode award goes to not playing the tiki-taka style. He's holding up the play right now. It's not normal for Gutierrez to do much more than scoring. Gabriel Silva's got a pace. Who's broken through? Who's going to try and cut this one? And Luis Araujo in the box. We will take that. Still though, it wasn't our best performance really. Bro, someone just took a pic of our gaffer in the first half. He was just reading a Pep Guardiola book. I mean, fair enough, he's obsessed with him and his playstyle, but I think during our games, he should be focusing on what's happening. You know what do I know? Because Pepe Gordon has finally got up from his chair and he's already making changes. He's seen the weaknesses of this team. He's bringing on Ramiro Jara as well as Esteban Benitez. When the gaffer makes changes, they usually end up working. Here we go, Vergara looking for Ramiro Jara. Goes for goal himself and the super sub makes the difference. Bro, I just look silly if I start criticizing Pepe Gordon, bro. He is a genius. He might legit be the next step. I literally thought we had signed a meme manager because bro was literally talking about Pep non-stop, but he makes it work. A convincing 3-0 win against Real Sociedad. I'm genuinely thinking with Pepe Gordon, we could end up winning the Segunda Division. I don't think that's ever happened in any of my Creator Club series. We genuinely pulled off a masterstroke choosing Pepe Gordon among all those other managers. It's worked out brilliantly. Even in terms of development, the players are just getting better and better. Oh, but I'm now getting a call from my youth scout. He's telling me that Boca Juniors as well as River Plate in Argentina, they're totally after Marco Morales. And now the fee to sign him has gone up to 2 million. We still don't have information about it because it's only been a day. Just his name and how he looks. And I'm not sure what to do, guys. If we don't pay the 2 million now, he's probably going to join River Plate or Boca Juniors. As a club owner, I've got to make a call, but I just can't decide. Hang on, it looks like my scout DeWitt has lost it. On his own, he's made a judgment call and signed Marco Morales. Apparently, he got this contract sorted on a napkin that he had, got the signatures done, promised the kid's father the 2 million. I don't know whether to be mad, but if that is the kind of we really need to assess him. Well, guys, this kid better be good because we've just lost a couple of million on an academy player. And okay, guys, the kid has arrived. Marco Morales, 62 overall to start with. Does not look that impressive, but that potential. The height is also similar to Leo Messi. Left-footed, of course. He's a player that's very left-foot dominated because he's got a 1-star weak foot. I'm looking at all the play styles. There is something about Marco. We may have just found an Argentinian superstar, or at least a superstar in the making. That napkin with which we signed him on a contract?
You serious?
Being a superstar wonder kid, we're gonna get 2.5 million from Kappa, who are our shirt sponsor, of course. That was the deal with them, and that kind of pays for the extra money we just paid to, of course, bring in Marco. I'm promoting him to the senior team. Now we're facing Real Oviedo next, who have leapfrogged us. But guess what? The kid Marco Morales, he's on the bench for this game. Bro, if he ends up being a fraud, I might have to sack my scout, bro, because he just went ahead and sanctioned a 2 million expense. Well, the first half went by so quickly, nothing really happened. Second half, are we about to see history be created? Because Marco Morales subbed on. Our scout has put everything on the line for him, saying that he's the next big talent. Real Oviedo have opened us up. They could go for the cutback. No, this guy's lost his mind. He's giving it away. No. They might still score Prado with the save. And yep, we are celebrating like it was a goal. Honestly, though, we've only seen few moments of Morales, but I don't think he's made a single mistake so far. This is probably going to be the last attack of the game. Esteban Benitez, good first touch. Sees Marco Morales through on goal, and he can't keep the composure. This kid literally was in a flight from Argentina last night. He's now arrived in Spain and has scored his debut goal. That to a 90th minute winner. He's not made a single mistake. Every touch was perfect. Every pass was perfect. What a debut! Well, my scout, you are not getting fired, bro. You've just discovered a gem. Post-match, the Real Oviedo manager approached Pepe Gordon, asking if they'd be willing to sell Marco Morales for 5 million to them. Pepe, of course, rejected it. This kid is going nowhere, bro. Imagine the player S2G Club the Football builds their team around. I think we've just found the next Leo Messi. By the way, right after that game, Kappa are literally calling and spamming with emails. They want to instantly sign Marco Morales up, and we had an agreement with them. They are giving us the 2.5 million, and Marco Morales will be rocking these Kappa boots. And just like that, our money is back up to 5.8 million. And honestly, I want to trust my scout again. He's brought us an Argentinian superstar. Maybe now we send him to Spain to bring in an incredibly talented midfielder. I'm sure that's something Pepe Gordon would love. And well, this time I'm going to have no doubts about our scout. We'll let him do his thing. And on the news, guys, Andoni Garcia has suffered a broken tibia injury. He's out for 6 months. That's come out of nowhere. And after just 5 days of getting injured, he also wants his wages to be increased. I don't think we can do that. He's literally going to be out for 5 months. Does not make sense to give him a new contract. In fact, I'm really afraid that his career might be over. A 6-month-long injury is not easy to come back from. His overall is going to keep taking a hit. He's already 27. And he's basically submitted a transfer request. He wants more wages. I don't get this, guys, but I feel like this is a situation where we just need to let him go. Anyways, it's Esteban Benitez, who I feel is the much better player, and we're also going to be scouting for Spanish talents. Yep, just like that, I feel like Andoni Garcia's career here at S2G Club the Football is over. But regardless, guys, the story of Marco Morales continues. He's getting his first start. Uh-oh, we have been opened up here defensively. Why is he sliding like that and we can see? Remember, guys, being in a promotion position is kind of important because it'll give us extra money from our sponsors. That's why we kind of need Morales to perform as he puts the ball back in. Benitez, what is he doing? He should have just headed it home. Interesting to see Morales. Let's see if he can whip this one in. Not the best of deliveries. He's going to have to work on that. Oh, with his left foot, he's managed to put in a good ball. Gutierrez couldn't attack it. Morales. Ooh, sees the run of Gutierrez. I don't know if he's kept himself on. No, he's offside. I feel like with Gutierrez, if he's not scoring, he's basically useless. And today has not been his day. He's just been camping in and around the box. Gutierrez, though, making a good run, but it's not in the box, so he's struggling a little bit, and he messes up the pass. Starting to feel like we maybe have overhyped Morales because he's not really having a similar game, but oh my days, that ball for Gabriel Silva was something special. It deserved the assist. This is looking good, Gabriel Silva, and now Morales has broken himself through. Still going. No. Maybe a cheeky chip. No. Maybe he is trying a bit too hard to be Leo Messi, because that's exactly what Messi would have done there. But let's see if Morales has learned from his mistake. Oh, what a pass, or at least what an attempt that was. The vision is there. I do feel he needs to get more on the wavelength of his teammates. So far, guys, we're still losing with like almost 85 minutes on the clock. It's going to be tough to get something out of this. And yeah, full time, we weren't able to get anything out of this. And this time around, post-match, Pepe Gordon was being criticized for throwing in a 17-year-old for 90 minutes. But he said that he doesn't really care about the age. Marco Morales is ready for the challenge. At least the gaffer has trust in him. After that defeat, we have dropped down to second place in the league, but we're still in a really good spot. Same points as Eibar, one off Real Oviedo. Meanwhile, now we've got a Spanish Cup game against Granada. For a moment, I thought this could be a La Liga fixture. That would also get us additional money from our sponsors. But no, Granada are in the same division as us. Probably in the latter rounds, we'll be getting the opportunity to face up against La Liga clubs. Because don't forget, there's a 3 million bonus if we do end up beating a La Liga club. At some point, I want to do that. But of course, we need to get there first. For that, we need to beat Granada. Marco Morales continues to start, by the way. He's also up to a 63 overall. Quite a few changes to Exposito coming in. Ramiro Jara as well. By the way, we need Gutierrez to perform. Look at his heat map, bro, from the last game. Bro literally camps inside the box. He is the biggest stabbing merchant I think we've ever seen. This is the first time we're playing a knockout game. If we lose this, we're out of the Spanish Cup. It's a different type of pressure. But already looks like Benitez is ready for a challenge like this. Brilliant bit of play to get out of danger. Oh, Gutierrez has gone through. Oh, Gutierrez, he's holding off his man. Still Gutierrez. That might be the best goal he's ever scored in his life. He actually ran like 20 meters or something, held off a couple of defenders, and finished it. I can't believe Gutierrez did that, bro. For him, this is like a Puskas-worthy goal. Don't know how he had the strength to pull that off. And Gutierrez, once again, he's having the best game I think of his life. Goes for goal, finishes it. Bro, he might actually end up becoming the second hat-trick hero in S2G Club the football history. The first one was Gabriel Silva. Oh, Morales is making that run. He's done really well getting it into his stride. Step overs to cut inside, but the finish. Did everything right until that last moment. You can still feel the oozing talent of Morales, but it still feels like a raw product. He needs time. Oh, but he's made the run here and we've managed to find him. He's going to cut this one back. And there's Ramiro Jara. An assist there for Marco Morales. No hat-trick for Gutierrez, but I don't mind. We get the win. Through we go to the next round of the Spanish Cup. By the way, another story brewing up is of Luis Araujo. The gaffer in that last game had called for him to get subbed on, but he refused. He's apparently fuming that Marco Morales has kind of stolen away his spotlight, and I don't think Pepe Gordon is going to stand for it. He wanted to sub him on. He refused to come on. It's a blatant matter of disrespect. And you guys know how Pepe Gordon deals with situations like this. Araujo is being sent to the reserves. I wonder how we deal with the Araujo situation, bro. Already, Anthony Garcia is probably going to get sold. Are we going to have to sell Araujo? Because he's been already put in the reserves, and I'm not sure how he's going to take it. We all know he loves NBA more than football. He's really here just because he's not good enough for, like, getting into a basketball team. Everything kind of depends on his attitude, because it's very clear that Pepe Gordon right now has full control of this team and the dressing room. He makes the calls. It's up to the players to decide whether they want to listen or like revolt against him. But it ain't gonna work. I mean, look at Diego Ruiz. He tried to be the main man. Guess what? Pepe Gordon kicked him out. Uh-oh, and this is again looking dangerous. We could lose. It's Prado. What a save. Bro, Girona's a good team, man. Van de Beek, I saw Unahi as well placed for them. And right now, Sigankov on the ball. They've got talent. But so do we with Benitez. Clever little passes. Vergara now driving it forward for Gutierrez. Looking for Gabriel Silva and his space. Now sliding it through for Morales. It's a brilliant counter, but Morales just a little bit offside. Do you know what? After that debut moment, I do feel like Morales is not showing as much potential. He still makes the perfect touches and everything, but it does feel like he is rushing his decisions. It's something we need to figure out. Uh-oh, we have been opened up here, and Girona do get the lead. I'm telling you, man, they look like a La Liga team. Luis Araujo is probably loving this from his home. Good challenge that from Chirino, and now Morales gets the ball. Looks to play the pass for Benitez. We're linking up nicely, Vergara. And now here's Morales. What can he do? Looks to feed this one in for Gabriel Silva. It was a lovely ball. Silva with the assist. The Argentinian and the Brazilian duo combining. Now Morales seemingly with more confidence. Lovely work there. Gutierrez. Clever little ball for Benitez, who's going to play it back for Gutierrez. A goal that Pepe Gordon will absolutely love. Tiki-taka at its finest. Uh-oh, that's a very dangerous cross. Chirino, the Curaçaoan defender, calmly heads it away. Free kick for Girona late on in this game. Easy for Prado, and that's the full-time whistle. What a result this is. It kind of keeps us right at the very top in the Segunda division. Bro, if we're there by the 1st of January, we'll be getting an additional 4 million. Can you imagine? We'll be able to really strengthen our team in January with all the extra money. Meanwhile, about Luis Araujo, he's had his agent look for other opportunities, preferably basketball clubs, but nobody was keen. Even football clubs weren't interested because they didn't even believe Luis Araujo was a proper right winger, and Araujo was kind of taken aback, seeing zero interest in it. In fact, now he's got to make a decision. Either he obeys Pepe Gordon, follows his decisions, or his sporting career is over.
Luis, I want you to play right back. That's the only position I can give you game time. But trust me, I know you will be phenomenal there. Sure, you won't be the superstar, but you will have your moments and be a big footballer. It's up to you to make the decision.
And grudgingly, guys, Araujo has accepted the defensive role. He loses 15 overalls there. He's not meant to play in that position. But Pepe Gordon sees something in him. Maybe it's the heading, the physical presence, the pace also that he's got. There's still going to have to be a lot of learning. But let's see what Pepe Gordon is cooking. And by the way, we face Getafe, Spanish. Cup round of 32, and I'm not kidding, they're a La Liga club. This is huge. We beat them now, we'll get a cheeky 3 million added onto our budget. I do feel like this could be a teaser of what we're going to experience next season. I mean, I know it's a bit too early to say it. We could completely fall off in the second half of the season, but promotion does look like a very achievable goal. And now we're going to see what it feels like facing a La Liga club, especially an annoying club like Getafe. They play haram ball football, bro. So it is going to be a test for us. Now, the difference in quality and passing, I can already feel. I mean, 7 minutes in, Getafe moving the ball really nicely. Oh, and they've managed to open us up, but if that guy would have cut back there, Getafe would have taken the lead. Now Morales, I think he belongs at this level. He knows.